Hello Leo, thank you for joining me. It's Sandra here from Wolf Moon Tarot. This reading is going to look at the energies between the 13th to the 19th of July, but of course universal timing is fluid, so it's any time around that or a little bit beyond. If you think of those dates in an expanding bubble, then that's what it's like. But certainly the 13th to the 19th, it's certainly central to that bubble. And this reading can't resonate with absolutely everybody, Leo, but it will certainly be meaningful for a certain few of you. I have pre-shuffled these, the Psychic Tarot, so I'll just do a final shuffle now and we'll see what the energies want to say. Just to mention also that Mercury has come to the end of its retrograde month, or just over a month, is now starting to go forward properly. So there should be an end to delays, and it's a time of events moving forward now. And also with Mercury retrograde, what you may have found was it was difficult to get agreements with people to get contracts sorted, and things foggy, delays to travel, etc, etc. But that should all start to be coming to an end now. So these are the Wheel of the Year Tarot deck, a lovely little tarot deck, and these will just give a little bit of depth and clarity to your reading, Leo. Right, so at the heart of your reading we've got an emotional loss and the Star. So there's something about a sadness about something that, this is from the heart part of the deck. You see the man holding his heart. However, he is starting to give some of this loss away. It is starting to recede, and he's going to give it to the universe. And the sun is up there shining, starting to shine. You can see the dark clouds starting to leave, and the sun is shining. And the sun is going to dissolve this emotional loss as it comes up to it. Now, now that's not to say that this is how you're feeling. This is very central to you, Leo, whatever stage you're at, with the emotion, the sense of loss, and for it to be starting to dissipate a little bit. So you're going to, all of you, be at different levels with this. And then the clarifier is the Star card. And the Star card is when we wish on a star. It's about healing as well. It's a very spiritual, universal card. But it's when our wishes are fulfilled in a way. So there's something positive is coming out of this, whatever this emotional loss is. There's something positive coming out of this for you, and it could be anything. It could be something that has needed to happen, something that you've needed to let go, as sad as it is, or it could be healing that the Star card is coming through, bringing you healing from the universe to do with this emotional loss. And the challenge for you at this time is your third eye chakra and the Two of Pentacles. So the third eye chakra in the middle of your brow is very much active. So you have an understanding and a knowledge, a knowing psychically, spiritually, and instinctively. You have a knowing and an understanding about something. All right, but that's the challenge. That's the challenge, having that knowledge. And the Two of Pentacles, the things are a little bit out of balance at the moment. Things aren't balanced. There isn't a firm foundation to achieve balance. at the moment, and you know that, you see. You know that. I mean, I know this is Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles, and sometimes this can be about money and income, but not always. And in fact, generally, this is about life circumstances, and sometimes it's about our emotions. So, you know, take it how it resonates with you, Leo. But these are the challenges for you at this time. Now, in your power, you've got firm foundations and achievements. This is lovely. This is the number 4. This would be the 4 of Cups in ordinary tarot. So we have the happy family, the firm foundation, the strong family home, the family unit. You've got the rainbow there, and of course, I just need to say that family units are something different for everybody. We can have a family unit that consists of one person in a home, if you like, or it can consist of 2 people or more, whatever that means for you, Leo. But there's certainly a secure foundation here that's been built up, and you've contributed to that. So this has been a really good achievement. This is in your power. And the Knight of Wands. Now then, the Knight of Wands... the Knight of Wands is quite quick. The Knight of Swords is the fastest knight in the deck, and the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest. The Knight of Wands is very creative, fiery energy, and brings forward creative ideas and opportunities. However, the Knight of Wands also signifies moving house, moving away from where you live. But to secure another home, if you like. So he can be bringing forward that energy of move. It's about movement and change in some way, a very creative movement and change. And as I say, for some of you, this will be about the need to move home, the need to change where you're living, or perhaps somebody does. And then what else is in your power is patience and planning. So this is about wise planning, taking your time, being patient, planning wisely. Take your time. That's interesting. We've got the World. So this is about bringing completion, bringing something to an end. We have the female figure, and around her hair we have spring, summer, autumn and winter. So this is a cycle. This is something that's been happening over a period of time. So this planning, patience and planning has been happening throughout the year, I feel. But this is about bringing that cycle to an end now, ready for going on with a new beginning. And then the outcome, we have the solar plexus and the 2 of chalices. So we have the solar plexus chakra is the energy center just behind your tummy button, around that area, to do with your power and control and autonomy, sense of self-esteem, power, strength. So this has come out as in the outcome position. And so, this is saying that, you are strong. You do have a lot of inner strength. You have autonomy. And you have a nicely balanced sense of power and control, and autonomy, within yourself and within your life. And this has come out as a clarifier for that for you, Leo. And then we have the 2 of chalices. This is the 2 of cups. This is about a unit. It's 2 people coming together, very much in love, as you can see, twin flame, twin soul. Or it can be about when we come together within ourselves and appreciate ourselves and love ourselves, perhaps after a time of not considering ourselves and not particularly loving ourselves. But there's certainly about a power and autonomy energy here. Now it's either to do with a relationship, perhaps a new relationship, or the deepening of a current relationship, or it's about unifying within yourself and appreciating you for who you are, Leo. Lovely, lovely energies. Now then, this is something else the universe wants to say to you, for you to be aware of or to be mindful of. Now then, we've got 2 number 7s here, and from 2 different decks. Now, you know, the number 7 anyway is a very auspicious number. It's a very important energy, a very important spiritual number, and it's one that we need to take note of. All right, it's the number 7 is very much about change and movement. Now, in this particular deck, this is from the suit of the mind in that particular deck in the Psychic Tarot. And this is saying about there's a deceptive energy around you. So if somebody's wearing a mask, somebody pulls a mask down and presents a different face or a different energy to you. Now, this can either be somebody around you or an organisation, or it can, sometimes we have to do that ourselves. Sometimes we have to hide who we really are to the outside world or to certain people. But, you know, just be mindful that there could be deception around you, Leo. Just be mindful of that. And the clarifier is the 7 of Cups, the 7 of Chalices. And this is when there's lots of choice, lots of options. And we see the young woman, she's holding on to the tail of the butterfly kite. So, and she's going up, she's taking off, but she's taking all her options with her. So it's a very light energy, a very easygoing light energy. And this is a clarifier about many options, choices, to do with this somebody being deceptive around you. All right. If it's meaningful for you, Leo, you will probably know what this means. Okay. Right. I'm going to leave it there. No, I'm not. I'm going to just draw another couple of cards. Another couple of cards for you, Leo. I just want to get a little bit more of a clarification. I just feel there's little bits of fogginess with this reading, and I just want to get a little bit more information for you. Okay. Perhaps if you could tell me a little bit more about this deception and envy card, please. A little bit more about this deception and envy card, please. For Leo, the 13th to the 19th of July. 2 more cards, one from the top, one from the bottom. One from the top, one from the bottom. Okay. All right, so right, we have harmony though. This is something about harmony, perhaps the need for harmony. If this is talking about music, so harmony through music. You see the 2 women, one's playing a harp and one's playing a violin. They're not looking at each other, they're playing different instruments, but somehow they're trying to achieve some form of harmony. In some contexts, this means that they are trying to achieve harmony, but because they're not looking at each other, not playing the same instrument, if you like, then they're finding it difficult they're not quite on the same page, so there's a disharmony there. So it'll mean something different for all of you. And then we have childhood innocence, and they've got the sun shining, the beams of light going on to the 2 children here. And sometimes I feel this refers to when people have had difficult traumatic experiences in childhood, and that leaves an impact. And I feel at this time that this is being highlighted. This is coming to the surface now. All right, Leo, I'm going to leave it there. I hope you've enjoyed this reading. Please let me know in the comments section below. I do like to read your comments. And if you could press the like and subscribe button if you've enjoyed the reading, please. Much appreciated. Thank you for joining me, Leo, and do join me again going forward in the future. Take care now. Bye-bye.